What's going on, y'all? We are back and we shooting. This video today is gonna be a very, I would say, insightful video, if I would call it. Okay, y'all been watching my journey. Y'all seen my bow. Who can notice something different? I'll give you a second. Not the new upgrades. Who can notice what's different? You're right. I got new strings. Yes, sir. Instead of the normal green and white, we got some we got some spanking brand new strings. I'm excited to shoot these. Now you're probably wondering, wait, didn't you just get some new upgrades? Why didn't you get strings before? After you dry fired. Y'all know the story. I dry fired my bow. Now, this is gonna be a long-winded intro, but I think this is gonna be very helpful to people. So there's a story behind these new strings. Alright. How do I say this without being embarrassed? Well, I'm not embarrassed because it is what it is. This is my journey. Y'all been following along. So I got to give it to y'all. And so y'all can see the elevation, the growth and all that. So we established, I got brand spanking new strings and they look beautiful. I can't wait to shoot them. I literally just got them today. I have not shot it yet. So now the story behind these strings. So, yeah, I know I dry fired my bow. I know you're like, wait, just what happened? I dry fired my bow, right? Got that fixed. And then been shooting like crazy. I saw the video. I was super excited to shoot. And then literally the next day, I dry fired my bow again. Yep, I did. And same situation. Nothing was wrong with the bow. But after doing it twice, I was like, let me not even chance. I need a fresh start, right? So I'm over here thinking like, okay, I dry fired my bow again. And I'm the type of person that's very introspective. I like to self-evaluate. So then I'm sitting, I'm like, yeah, it happens, makes mistakes. But I'm like, I did it twice within a matter of 2 weeks. Like, this is about to be the first time he's shooting in like almost 2 weeks. And I'm like, something's going on. So this is what I did, right? I call this, I literally call it archery notes. Probably can't see it, archery notes. And I was like, I need to write this out, because like, why did I do it twice? Because now I'm like, yo, why did I do it twice? Like, I thought I had an arrow knock again. So I wrote this down, and I feel like this can help somebody. So like, I wrote this to myself, but I want to let y'all know what I got from it, and maybe it can help y'all on your journey in life, whatever. So this is archery notes. All right. When it happens once, when I dry fired my bow once, it was an accident. But when it happens a second time, it's starting to become a pattern. And it's me talking to myself. You need to find the root, analyze it, and cut it off. When I'm shooting at 20 yards, I'm rushing through so I can go shoot at 30. I have to go back to being present, because I'm shooting at 20, just trying to go through the motions. Like, all right, let me just get these one more shots in, and then go to 30, go to 40, so I could just. And I'm like, I have to go back to being present. Be where your feet is at. The same goes for life. We want to get to the next thing, when sometimes God wants us to be present, because there's some things we're going to miss being too eager to get to the next. Don't miss the lessons that you'll receive by trying to get to the next thing now. Be still. And that came to me literally while I was at the gym. I'm like, yo, I'm over here shooting at 20. I'm like, all right, I got it. Trying to go to the next. And I'm like, man, I got to slow back down and get back to the essence of shooting, instead of just, I got to do. Let me get back to the mindset of like, yo, I get to shoot. Like, I want to shoot. And I think I started getting ahead of myself. So now, oh snap, a deer just ran past. That's funny. So now I'm about to get back shooting at 20. Obviously, I realize I'm gonna have to recite my bow, and I'm gonna slow it down again. and get back to like, yo, really understanding and going through the process and stop rushing to get to 30. And I know a lot of people in the beginning were telling me like, yo, I see you getting comfortable at 20, start shooting at 30, 40 is going to help you 20. And I appreciate everyone that has given me advice. Keep giving me advice. But I'm going to slow down the process a little bit. I'm still going to go back at 30, but when I'm at 20, I'm going to shoot at 20. Like, that's all I'm going to focus on. Because I started thinking, I'm like, yo, oh, I'm sorry this is so long-winded. I'm going to shoot. But I feel like somebody needs to hear this. I shoot all, like, I probably done shot hundreds of shots by now. Maybe 1,000. I don't keep count. And I'm shooting all those shots for one good shot. So, what the heck was that? So why am I rushing to get to the next shot when the most important shot is the shot that I'm taking right now? So now I'm gonna treat every shot like that's the most important shot. So yeah, I got all that from dry firing my bow the second time. So I'm happy that happened because now I received something that was real concrete from it, and I pray that doesn't happen again. I'm adding knocking my arrow into my routine. So with all that being said, let's shoot. Alright, let's get it, y'all. We're getting back to the essence of just shooting. Forget about what I got going on the next shot. We are just gonna shoot. It's my first shot in a while, man. And I feel that first excitement again of shooting, like when I first started shooting. So, alright. We got an arrow knocked. That's my first priority now. Knock the arrow. Alright. Let's see if we can shake some rust off. Let's do this thing. This feels a little weird because it's new string. I'm not sure where everything is. Like, alright. Man, that felt different. Sheesh. Still getting used to trying to knock this with the new somebody said do it with my left, use my left thumb to okay. We'll see. I mean, we'll figure it out. Get back to the essence of shooting. Okay. Pretty sure I'm punching it a little bit, but that's okay. I ain't even tripping about that. Like, I gotta get back to just slowing it down. I gotta slow down. I'm still feeling a little antsy because, like I said, I ain't shot in a while. So I'm like, still a little, not jumpy, but like, alright. But yeah, man, it feels good to just be shooting again and just try to get back in the rhythm of it. Okay, these first shots are just letting it fly. I'm just letting them fly. Okay, first shots with the new string. I probably should check if my poundage is heavier now. Because before I was like, when I maxed it out, it was like 66 and that was older strings. Those strings were like super old, so maybe I'll go inside and get it. But first shots, those groups surprisingly were not bad at all. Let's shoot some more. Just gonna keep shooting, get back in the rhythm of it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Matter of fact, I even want to really watch my form with this new string, see if anything's different. Let me put this right here. By the way, I need a new, because I know a lot of times people say wrap your finger around it, but it's at the shortest, and my finger won't wrap because I think it's pulling too far. I'm gonna try to tighten this, but I feel like it'll be too tight. But I know my goal is the spot hog, um, finger release. I'm gonna get that eventually, but I'm just working with what I got for now. Feels good though. Feels good to be shooting again. I don't even know where these landed. Let me see. Let me pull out my handy dandy binoculars. Okay, not bad. We back, man. And it feels good to be back shooting again. Feel like I'm starting over, if I'm being honest. Feels like I'm starting over, but it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Let's try this angle right here. I really want to see how I'm shooting because these are new strings. I don't know how this looks. Um, just trying to work on it, man. And my mind, is clear. I'm not thinking about going back to 30 yards. I'm not thinking about nothing. I'm just like, yo, I'm here at 20. Let's be present. Let's shoot at 20. That's it. That's all I'm focused on. Knock some rust off, shoot some shots. It's a beautiful day. Please on this on this video, don't talk about my punch shots. I know. Getting back into it. Leave me alone, all right? I appreciate y'all. Leave me alone, please. Like I just started. Still. I'm a rookie, all right? Leave me alone. I felt better. That shot felt kind of good. Knocking my arrow is non-negotiable. I'm knocking my arrow. Okay. On this target, it's hard to see. All that yellow messed my eyes up. Go through your process. Shoot your shot. Okay. I feel like the shots are grouping pretty good. Might have to move my sight down because they seem a little high. But we're gonna keep shooting. I don't know if it's just me because I haven't been shooting in a while. But we're gonna just keep shooting and see what happens. It's probably my last shots of the day. And then we just gonna keep working on it. Also, I figured out what that creaking is. It was a combination of the when I had the rubber tube, and now that I don't have the rubber tube, I don't hear it as much. But I realized it's the rubber from this. Because if you listen, when I pull it back without using my release, you won't hear nothing. You won't hear nothing. But once I pull back with this release, so that's why I'm like, I'm not tripping about the release. I'm not going to keep this release when it's time to actually hunt and stuff like that. But I figured out the release is the problem. That's going to scare off the deer. But like I said, this is the journey. This is the process. And I'm loving it. I'm loving everything that has to do with archery. Man, it's mind-blowing. Things that I've learned about archery, like I never thought I'd be watching videos on arrows and weight and learning torque and grip and all that other stuff. Before I was like, man, I'm never getting into all the arrow building and setups and all that. I ain't got time for that. I'm just trying to shoot. And now I'm like actually interested in all that. So this journey's been fun, man. Last shot. Let's make this a good one. Let's get good form. Nice pull through. Relax. Yes, sir. So, got new strings. Bow is back. Feeling good. Learning. This is all about growth. Wherever you are on your journey, remember, it's okay to mess up, but just learn from it and find out why you building a certain pattern. So, yeah, man, this is my journey. Got new strings. So I'm just about almost ready. All I gotta do is just keep shooting, and I'm gonna be ready to go. That's what I think. Just keep shooting. Y'all know the motto. No matter what, whether you dry fire your bow 2 weeks in a row. Ooh, that rhymes. Whether you dry fire your bow 2 weeks in a row, just make sure you get your bow fixed and go shoot some more. Keep shooting, y'all. I'll see y'all again. Peace.